These were the best highlights from the matchup between OpTic Texas and Cloud9 from week 1 of the CDL Major I Qualifiers.
He's had given Cloud9 for his return to pro play, and a solid start for him here, off 2-0, and already getting some early time as Pred finally finds something to work with here for
big win.
And that turns into a second. Now the pinch on the way from Kenny to break the hill.
This is good stuff so far for Cloud9, though. Securing at least 15 to 16 seconds off of that P1. They're now trying to flip these spawns on their head, but OpTic Texas have all their bases covered. Already 3 dead in the feed, 15 seconds, and you know exactly where Cloud9 are spawning. And this is the thing that I love about this game, is that when you see a sub getting this
aggressive, Shotzzy very well may do it. Dashy trying to hold on wherever possible. Shotzzy will get blessed with these back umbrella spawns. Just comes down to, can they hold off this next threat as Cloud9 make their move? Nice challenge coming out for OpTic, plus the response inside the hard point. Well received by the boys in green.
That was a great 3-2-1 call right there out of the green wall, knowing that the close spawns were going to be in for Cloud9, and even though they're still there, OpTic Texas are holding down from the front end. So now Cloud9 have to find a different way to try to approach this hard point, but every single time they go from a different angle,
he's got to find the kills around the back, and he does find one. That immediately flipped the spawns around completely. Shotzzy on 6 is looking for the Hellstorm and also trying to contest this back spawn.
The Shotzzy hasn't died for like the last 2 minutes. He's just been finessing around, trying to make the plays with the SMG, and might find himself in another opportunity. That makes it now 7 in a row, make it 8. The movement.
Over 100 points in the gap. So we'll take a look to listen into OpTic Texas, see how they're coming through the rest of this P2.
What absolute attack?
I got played. They throw. Okay. Oh no, close up bottom, man. Back. Close right door. Go back. Lay down. Back. After that. Shut up. Top out. He's gonna kill me. Top out. Alright, middle. Top out.
Middle and then the leads are new. He's already a new. Fresh street.
I'm gonna go top him. Just go right together. Okay. You just take it down. Actually, shit. I'm playing the top, okay. Could be top. I'm just gonna top, okay.
Play this top, boys. Play this top.
I'm pot. Top part cramp. Lower.
What is the part? Can I do
Lower.
Yeah, the got the top. Line.
Live, man.
You dead.
Let's go lower. I'm holding her back. I have her back.
Ken, look at deep right. They can take long routes.
Alright, I deep right.
I think we'll catch the right. Catch the right. I hear him.
I have it. You can have it.
I think I'm probably AG.
Lower. Back early. Watch out for people on me. Mac, absolute on turn.
I'm backing up.
One speed.
Yeah,
deep left.
I got it.
Nice. Just fucking shit. One could have got through.
Pick up right on spawn.
I'll pick up right on spawn.
I got you. You're gonna
One block him go.
no, deep left one. Nice shot. One shot. Dante.
I give up right.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's good shit, man. Pick up right.
Pick up right.
Oh, Lolly.
Okay, deep left attach, one's on old.
I'll pick up right.
He's mid-con.
Okay, 2. This is Dante. Nice. Let's go. Make sure you block them. Make sure you back and block.
Yeah, I'm backing up now.
Alright.
There's 20 bombs, by the way. There's 20 bombs.
I'm looking at this guy. Yeah, they're palms on me. I'm living.
What could be Vol maybe?
On me right. On the outbreak.
I'm coming
They're all going right. I'm right down.
Unreal scenes here, Jay. I mean, OpTic are having it their way. Shotzzy in particular. I mean, 20 and 8. It's just max efficiency, life after life, as he's on another 5 spree with a chance for more in front. Dashy steals their way.
Yeah, trying to show a little fight here. They're starting to get a read on how OpTic Texas are playing this hard point, but as I say that, Pred just walks right through the front. He's able to secure 1. Now the teammates are here to assist him. All surrounding around this P2. That's a clean 4 dead. Cloud9 all the way across the map, and OpTic Texas can win it here.
Yeah, it just looked like one of those moments where, again, if you take a snapshot of the setup for Cloud9, everything looked perfect, but the one player inside the hill just not able to watch the front, and you mentioned it perfectly. Pred just walks on in, finds a couple of kills, flips things around, and now OpTic can win the game right here. Cramp tagged up just enough to allow assists to be tallied, and the final shots will ring out as OpTic dominate map number 1, 250 to 130. Yeah, push forward, force the action to be a 1v2 for attach. He just can't hold up to it. Dash able to watch through mid-map to make sure no flank comes through. It's a very concentrated approach and 2 solid rounds for OpTic. Cramp, similar route that he had hit in the opener. This time, though, it's countered immediately as you've got Shotzzy on the full wrap. OpTic swarm and deal with Cloud9 in the first 15 seconds.
Now attach another 1v3. Can he clutch up this time around? He finds the first kill. Great shots onto the second, but he gained all the info.
Trading of the nades, attaches will land, attack! Oh! Had Kenny right in front of him, but could not quite land the shots. Little slide from both players, and Kenny will clutch up after the early action favored OpTic at the kill feed.
And that was a pace changer right there from OpTic. A whole lot of aggression over towards Ticket. Thankfully, Shotzzy strikes for the first blood. It's killing him to potentially open up for the first blood, but it's already been 40 seconds wiped off the game clock. You have the safety net and Dashy making sure no one's being aggressive over towards B, but Crep again gets the better of Prep for the first blood.
Good trade from Attach over the hedges, does not allow Shotzzy to get away. Kenny also sees it's absolutely obliterated. Oh no! Max still sticking for the plant though. 2v2, still a post-plant setup here, but Attach has been seen as shots go his direction. Mac tries to escape towards the forklift, nothing there. And now the hunt is on for Dylan Price, and he will be found immediately. Wow, OpTic looking clean.
And that entire time where Attach is
POV that looked like they wanted to keep going. I don't know who holds them off, but you're going to have to get information here from Cloud9 where it's just so difficult to nuke. You have so many corners you have to check. Shotzi's going to see the planter through the bomb itself. Attach, good trade. And hold on a second. Sib was going to surprise Kenny, so we go from a 4v3 to a 2v2. Pred next one up. He's been spotted and tagged. Can he get away? No. And now it's just down to Dashy. He's got an angle on Attach. Can he stop the plant? He also sees Sib, so he's gonna get the read on it. There's the shutdown. Bomb doesn't get planted. 8 seconds. Sib, he has to make the move. Caught on the slide. Opening shots are good, and Dashy clutches the 1v2.
Man, oh man. I thought Cloud9 gave him a run for their money. We're talking about a 4v2. You find every single player over towards that A site, but unfortunately, you left the most clutch player in the 2024 season still alive. As Dashy with the trigger discipline, just gazing.
There are a couple of players nearby. Nade Cook bounced perfectly, and Sib will have to back off the angle, but we'll stay 4v4.
Oh, and that's got to be so annoying because you already know that Shotzzy's going to go for a pinch, and you got 2 players trying to focus on him, and at the same time across the map, Dashy with the AR finds that first blood, and now that avenue of attack for Shotzzy is open.
Yeah, Cloud9 knows that they have to try to push forward. They do get attached into a slippery spot, but he's been seen by Dashy. And now it's all on to Sib. First shot's clean. How does he get out of here, though, is the question, and the answer is he will not. OpTic, immediate bounce back and adaptations on the red card. Around the back, make sure that the clock keeps ticking. That could be the biggest ally here for the green wall. Under 60 seconds to play. Shotzzy seems to have an idea that maybe Attach had gotten through, but instead finds Mac. Pred, I'm sure, gave the comms of, I got Attach, don't worry about him. And it's 3-0 on the exchange. Kremp trying to get through, but not going to be allowed to, as OpTic have brought this back to within a 1 life gap.
Yeah, that lives remaining diminishes instantly out of the teamwork of OpTic Texas. Now with 35 seconds, all of Cloud9 coming off the respawn. You are forced to hit this overextension. You do not want to work your way up through that B street. And that's only going to allow the game clock to continue to wind down.
Mac trying to get around the back, not going to be allowed to. 6v5. Cloud9 still holding a bit of an edge, but again, the clock, it keeps on ticking. Under 18 seconds. Dashy over through B Street, only finds 1. Double from Sib, allows Kremp a chance to get on, and he turns that into a kill on top of that. 2v4 situation, still on 18 seconds. Second tick of progress is on the way. Kremp follows up with an elimination, and now it's just down to Shotzzy, who will fall. Hard to say if that second tick got locked or not. It was close. Okay.
First leg, trying to get work done on towards A, but now you have to put your focus on what Kremp is doing behind enemy lines. He's just blocking that spawn, forcing all of OpTic Texas to work that overextension up through B Street, but it's an all-out mix fest. And again, Shotzzy somehow, some way with an SMG pushes on up and already finds himself in towards Art.
Couple of shots on the cross. Stun will also place, but Sib doesn't matter. The extra help from his own nade works out nicely, and Shotzzy is a cat with 9 lives right now. Mac on the hunt, seen over through the rafters. No idea where he's gone to. I feel like we're going to be having this perspective on our screens a lot this year, Jay, because oh my goodness, he is the most impossible kill in the server right now.
Just can't keep track of him, man. He keeps getting lost. And when an SMG of his caliber is getting lost, you're just simply not going to have a good time. As that progression already working its way quickly up for that second segment. That's already 3 dead in the feed. Shotzzy on 5 in a row. B is now going to be able to be done. Time is going to be extended, and OpTic now find themselves up by 7 lives.
Indeed the case. The only thing you could really wish for right now for OpTic is to at least tie the tick count, because this looks like around that is pretty much a guarantee, especially with the life count being where it is. Cloud9 have a lot of work to do. Mac, at least, again, able to keep them off of A. Sib's going to step up to deplete some of the progress done here, and hold on a second. Cloud9 are starting to battle back in a pretty critical moment of this map.
Oh yeah, it's just completely disregarding the positioning out of Shotzzy, trying to put their sole focus on the rest of the players. But Shotzzy eventually realized, okay, I got to go back and help my team. Now he finds that kill, 15-8, make it 15-7.
Top of this A zone. Shotzzy makes his presence known, jumping on the zone. A little bit of assistance with him as Kenny was stacked with him. That'll be enough for the first tick of progress, and the eliminations behind that make this a 12v3. And now it's just down to, will Cloud9 try to bum rush this and see if they could maybe just get one more heroic effort, but not gonna happen. 11v1, that'll be the final shots, but it doesn't come until after the second tick had been locked.
Yeah,
for Cloud9's offense.
All right, Cloud9 do find a couple kills, though. The bad thing is, though, that they're still on their side of the spawn. So OpTic Texas are going to have a little bit of time to work their way back over towards that middle map. Dashy strikes her first. He's going to put himself in a position over towards double doors, making sure no one's going over towards A, and now the pounce is here at this A point.
Zip, nice moment here from him, trying to get back towards an even stat line. 13.7 is where the clock will stop. Shotzzy, again, gets a kill, gets away. No one wants to chow him. He's going to be off the regen, and then as soon as he does, he hops right back into the point. Are we joking? This kid is a monster, and now he's all of a sudden in enemy territory. Not going to make much of a difference. There's not going to be an extra 60 seconds for Cloud9 to work with, and oh my goodness, are we kidding?
Oh, you gained the info. Now Dash is going to try to slide with the pistol to chow, but there's two players there, so Cloud9 doing what they need to do on the defensive end, but 3 go down at the wrong time. Now OpTic have a little presence around this mid map at A.
Yeah, a little bit of a double stack in for a moment. Pred and Shotzzy working on this first tick at A. It will be locked. That will be the defensive advantage for OpTic in round 5. And they just put it away here, though. Second tick of progress lock. More elimination still coming through for the green wall.
Hello!
See, wow, 32 and 16. Just slides through and rips Mac's head off, and now he's in your spawn. He does get shut down, but the damage has been dealt.
A round of search and destroy here, as Mac is able to get the better of Dashy. No more respawns now for the green wall, as this is going to be their last push, but Crep finds one. Pred and Dashy combine for 2, make it 3, and this is a scary moment. OpTic still got a chance.
Oh, and Mac's giving away his position. A couple of trail shots towards Shotzzy.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's a bit of a threat. And now here comes Shotzzy around the back. He knows the defense is right in front of him. Oh, weird moment through the door, but Sip still gets shut down. It's just Attach, last one left. Clock is ticking, though. Someone's got to touch. 1.3. Attach for the 1v2. Seen by Shotzzy through the doors. Has time to try to make his way back over to the zone, but Shotzzy goes unnoticed, and OpTic will find the final kill and take.
My man Hydra was in some serious fights. Let's take a look here at the numbers. 71 and 38 in the 3-0, 2.36 in Hardpoint. He's a monster, and he joins us live. Welcome to the show live here on the Call of Duty League. How you doing, Shotzzy?
Good, good. How are you guys?
So good,
The
man.
voice from
Welcome
up
to
above.
the show, right? It's like the man
I'm
behind
getting
the curtain.
better.
Now we got you front and center. Shotzzy, sorry to cut you off there. Quick question.
Very good.
What happened against Boston?
Giga.
What happened against Boston is lack of good practice is honestly the best way to put it. I feel like our practice the last couple weeks haven't really been, you know, to our standards, so definitely need to lock in for sure.
You know what? Forget all that. I got the question we all want to know. Who wins in a 1v1? You or Hydra?
Oh, snap.
I mean, I have to say myself because I'm saying if I'm saying someone else,
say it confidently at least.
well, of course me. But he definitely is one of the players that obviously I have a ton of respect for him. The way he plays is like somewhat similar, so yeah, nothing but good things to say to him.
Looking forward to that matchup.
And I want to ask you, first off, wow, you've been unbelievable these first 2 series, just absolutely dominating. But you said lack of practice is why you guys lost that. I think you're talking more so about the search and destroy, because in respawn, you look ridiculous. Like, you guys are aware of every single spawn, and you kind of have just like autonomous control to be able to push out as far as you want and make plays. How are you finding Black Ops 6 and how Hardpoint plays?
It's amazing. The spawns are actually really fun. Well, the game is fun because of Omni movement, and then the spawns obviously are pretty good to read. So, so yeah, that's that. And then for S&D, I will agree. Well, holy shit, we don't know what to do in mid-round situations. That's one thing that we struggled last year, and this year we're obviously trying to, you know, make sure like we're actually calling out mid situations. So. Definitely something to work for going forward for sure.
Shotzzy, final question for you. Can you act out the coolest kill you've had so far in Black Ops 6?
Act out?
Yeah, show me with your hands. What did you do?
I can't show you the hands, but I can show you the Omni movement.
There we go, there we go. All right, let's check it out, let's check it out.
The chair's gonna.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh! Hit him with the side strafe.
Is it gonna come back?
Yeah, hard left. That is Shotzzy.
An Omni movement.
A man with a running gun. Thank you very much.